In 1796, America was fragile. The nation was young, divided, and uncertain about its future. George Washington wasn't just a president, he was a war hero, a symbol, and the most powerful man in the country. People trusted him more than laws, more than institutions, more than the Constitution itself. Many Americans believed only one man could hold the country together. Some even wanted Washington to rule for life. Others quietly imagined him as a king. And the truth is, he could have accepted it. No army would have stopped him. No court would have challenged him. But Washington saw something most leaders never do. He understood that power, when held too long, poisons freedom. After serving 2 terms as the first president of the United States, Washington faced a moment no leader before him had ever faced. There was no rule limiting his time in office. No tradition. No example to follow. The decision was entirely his. Stay, or step away. Across history, leaders who gained power rarely gave it up peacefully. Rome fell because of this. Empires collapsed because rulers clung to control. Washington knew this, and he refused to let America repeat those mistakes. So in 1796, he announced something unimaginable. He would leave. No coup. No force. No bloodshed. Just a handwritten farewell address, warning the nation about political division, foreign influence, and the danger of leaders who refused to step aside. That single decision sent a message to the world: America would not be ruled by men, it would be ruled by laws. Future presidents followed his example. 2 terms became tradition. More than a century later, it became law. This peaceful transfer of power became America's greatest strength and its most powerful symbol. Historians still agree on one thing. If Washington had chosen power instead of principle, democracy in America might never have survived. One man walked away, so a nation could stand forever. In the summer of 1776, America didn't exist yet. There were no United States, only 13 uneasy colonies living under the rule of the British Crown. For years, tension had been building. Taxes were rising. Voices were being ignored. Soldiers were being sent. And ordinary people, farmers, shopkeepers, printers, were starting to whisper a dangerous idea: what if we ruled ourselves? But whispering was easy. Deciding was not. In Philadelphia, inside a hot, closed room, a group of men gathered, knowing that one decision could cost them everything. If they chose independence and failed, they would be branded traitors. Not politicians who lost an election, traitors who would be executed. Their homes burned. Their families ruined. There would be no second chance. Some of them hesitated. They argued late into the night. Was Britain too powerful? Would the colonies survive alone? Was freedom worth war? Then came the moment. On July 4, 1776, they made the decision that changed history. They signed the Declaration of Independence. With that signature, they weren't just breaking away from a king, they were announcing a radical idea the world had rarely seen: that ordinary people were born with rights, and that governments existed to serve them, not rule them. That single decision ignited a brutal war. Many of the signers lost everything. Some died poor. Some never saw victory. The outcome was uncertain for years. But the idea they unleashed could not be stopped. That decision inspired revolutions across the world. It shaped laws, rights, and democracies for centuries. It turned a group of colonies into a nation and turned subjects into citizens. America was not born perfect that day. Far from it. But it was born with a promise. And that promise, written by people who risked their lives with one decision, still echoes today.